Angelo ISD's award-winning orchestra program offers students a glimpse into the fun and challenging world of symphonic performance. Orchestra is available to students of all ages and all skill levels.
Our students start orchestra in the 6th grade at the middle schools in class situations, and some students will have taken some private lessons as younger children, but that's really a very small minority these days. So most of them start in 6th grade. There's no experience required. They're going to get a certain amount of music education in the elementary schools, but we take them from where they are at the beginning of their 6th grade year, and we'd love to work with them through their high school year. There are 4 different instruments that you can play in the orchestra: the violin, the viola, the cello, and the bass. Some of it is geared a little bit toward the size of hands, especially when they're younger. Some hands may not be big enough to play the big double bass. On the other hand, some hands may be too big to play the violin. So certainly we want the children to be happy. We want them to pick an instrument they're going to be happy with, but our teachers help to guide them toward an instrument which also fits their physical attributes at the time.
From learning basic music fundamentals to complicated performance pieces, orchestra offers something for all students regardless of experience.
Our ultimate success as musicians depends a great deal on fundamentals. So every class period starts with a certain amount of work on fundamentals, which means basic scales, studying very basic rhythms, and as the years go on, you extend that work, just like you would in math or any other discipline. It starts very simple, and by the time you're a senior, you've learned some very complicated rhythms. So that's what most of the beginning of our classes starts with fundamental work. And then we use those fundamental aspects and apply them to actual music that we will perform at contests and concerts.
Orchestra students get many opportunities to put the skills they learn into practice, from concerts and contests to private string quartets.
Throughout the year, I commonly get phone calls asking for string quartets for weddings and around Christmas for Christmas parties. And so we're able to construct those smaller groups from the best of our students up here, and they can go out and play weddings, play parties, and actually get paid for it. So we have students actually make money from what they learn here at the high school.
The lessons learned in orchestra are not limited to just music. Students also develop valuable teamwork skills that will benefit them throughout their lives.
All of our music groups, orchestra as well as band and choir, is really, from my point of view, almost the ultimate team sport. These are things that students don't learn in math or English. They may not be music majors after they leave us, but they're going to learn how important it is to carry your weight as a teammate and to trust others and to work on your part so that you can be a viable member of the group. The fun part about some of this is we get to work with the kids for more than 1 year. Unlike your math or English teacher, we see these kids for at least 4 years in my case, and then we also watch them in middle school. So we really have a little bit more of a relationship. We take various trips, so you spend time together on buses. It gets to be a real group thing where they're proud to be in a group. And certainly if it's successful, that makes it easier to keep their attention and to keep them working toward a common goal if they feel like they're going to be successful in the end.
After graduation, the skills learned in orchestra provide students many benefits, whether they plan to pursue a career in music or not.
I think the biggest thing that I tell our seniors as they leave is I really hope that they have gained an appreciation for what it takes to make symphonic music. Whether they are able to go to symphony concerts where they live, flip through the channels and stop on a symphony concert on TV and understand how difficult it is to be doing what those people are doing, that they actually had a part, had a trial run at that, and to varying degrees they've succeeded. Some of the music that our top students play before they leave high school is, we call it real adult music. It's some of the real stuff that professional symphonies play. And so when they leave here, if they don't continue to play, at least they'll understand what those folks are doing, and they'll appreciate it more, having had a try at it. course, when our students leave here, some will want to be music majors, and this is the foundation that they need. And when they go and audition at colleges and look into being a music major, certainly what they'll take from here will help them do that. I'm very proud of a lot of our graduates. Not only do they go out and perhaps play, some teach, as I do, but we also have, as ex-students, an Emmy-winning composer who is in orchestra. With the librarian of the Detroit Symphony is an ex of the Central High School Orchestra. We've had students work in offices of the Dallas Symphony, the Van Cliburn Foundation. So not only directly playing music, but in the music business. This helps to get, and again, with the appreciation of symphony orchestras and the like, you learn that there are some peripheral jobs that can be had in the business side of it, in recording, and things like that. And it starts with actually performing and being in a school group.
If you have any questions about the SAISD Orchestra program, please contact the Central or Lakeview High School Counseling Center for more information.